Oh man, oh man. I just want to say, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Hold on. I'll tell you one thing. I guess it's thank God it's TGIF. You know, if you ain't one of those morons that fell for the quote unquote the scam. I guess you can say thank God it's Friday then. You feel me? But man, it must really suck. It must really suck to be you morons that decided to invest not only your life savings, but your kids' college tuition funds into some dumb blondie who only got famous off of the term Hawk Tuah. I mean, I used to think Hawk Tuah would just be, you're spitting, you got to spit, basically. You got a code, you're spitting outside or whatever. But anything just become sexual nowadays. Like, what's crazy? What's up, Dashy? What's up, Gil? Fuck them Cowboys, as always. But, yes, sir. It's your last work. Damn, must be nice. I got to work Monday. I got to work Thursday. And I got to work Friday. And I got to work New Year's Eve. But it is what it is. I'm going to get my money and whatnot. Jalen Hurts. Did he get fined for wearing 2 different shoes? I wouldn't be surprised. It's the NFL after all. The no fun league. Pathetic. Pathetic. Rather pathetic. But you know what? We'll talk about football very soon. But this one, I want to laugh at these dumbass people that decided to invest all that money you could have done when you retired. You could have done for your next generation. You could have done, I don't know, to build your business. Anything you could have done. But instead, you decided to invest all that money for some random bimbo. I'm willing to bet she's from Tennessee based off of what she wears or how she acts. I bet she's from Tennessee. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Tennessee, but she just gave me that Tennessee vibe. But yeah, she out from Tennessee. If she, I got a feeling she's from Tennessee. Either that or Texas, one of them. But what up, Aquamarine? But yeah, it just like what I find funny is that you got these hard-working content creators or whatever that tries to make a name for themselves, right? Just imagine. Walk with DE right quick, okay? Walk with me for a second, all right? You go out there, you try to make a name for yourself. I don't know. You try to help the charity, do something for a good cause. Do whatever you got to do to put yourself out there. You could be breaking records. You could be doing it all. But, nah, you're still not known or whatever. You put in so much effort. You invest so much money in your content to become famous. And yet, people still won't recognize you. But all it takes is for some cute little blondie with a sexual reference. It took her 2 words. She doesn't even do shit with her life. It took her 2 words to not just become famous, but get so much free shit coming her way. All because of 2 words that any female can do. Hawk Tuah. It's ridiculous. That's all it took. And she's already getting more shit than most people in America can get throughout their lives. You might as well call her a migrant. I don't know. Got this big platform she had on. So many sponsors sponsors. She went from nothing to basically, I guess you could say, a millionaire, whatever you want to call it. Just living that life, all because of 2 words: Hawk Tuah. And just like that, I don't even think she was famous a year later. I don't think it was a whole year, and she made possibly one of the worst mistakes she's ever made, and that's trust crypto. Well, not crypto itself, but the people that runs a certain, that ran a currency. I think it was called, what was it called? Tuah coin or whatever it was called? Hawk coin? I can't remember what it was called, but apparently so many people was investing so much money. I believe it came up to like almost $500 million. It came up to almost $500 million. But then all of a sudden, the numbers started dropping. Slowly but surely. But then all of a sudden, it made a huge drop. It went from, what was it? $500 million to now $6 million. And who's getting accused of quote unquote stealing all that money? That the people, the idiots that invested all that money into it. Who's getting accused? Hawk Tuah girl, or what's her name? Haley Welch. And it's rather funny, her last name is Welch. It kind of hits the nail on the head because she sure as hell welched those investors, that's for damn sure. That name should have given away as is. She allegedly snatched all that money out, her and her partners. They didn't lose their money, but the idiots that invested that money all did. And now look what's going on. They're all panicking. They're all, rightfully so. They're all panicking. And now apparently she's going to get sued. Her partner's going to get sued, all by those investors. And I'm laughing because it shouldn't be funny, but will you make dumb decisions trusting strangers? Trusting some random cryptocurrency? And yes, I call it random. I mean, you got cryptos out there that's been out for years, that's well trusted, but you trusted some chick from down south, some cowgirl from down south with a sexual, who only got famous from sexual episode or whatever, Hawk Tuah, who has zero experience in crypto. And we're talking about experts in investing that wasted all that money. You can't blame anyone but yourself for that. You cannot blame anyone but yourself. You can't blame mommy. You can't blame daddy. You can't blame your higher ups, the advisors or whatever. You can't blame them. You can't blame God himself. Maybe Satan, because he brainwashed you into risking all your investments, your money, your savings, your everything, into buying it. What were you thinking? And it's why, because I'm like, can you imagine all that money you worked for, all that money you saved up for your retirement funds, your wife's retirement funds, your kids' college tuition funds, your bit, whatever, anything you want to think of. You wasted all of that and it's gone. You worked 40 to 50 plus years. On. Imagine that. Uh-oh. It says I'm losing connection. Does that mean I'm about to get silenced? Does that mean I'm about to get silenced? Oh, all right, now it's gone. It's crazy. Tennessee Vols play Ohio State Buckeyes tomorrow. Hey, shout out to Tennessee. Shout out to Ohio State. I believe William Hodden is an Ohio State Buckeyes fan. I don't necessarily understand how he became a fan of that, but hey, to each his own. Shout out to him. You feel me? Shout out to him. I don't know. But it's crazy to me though. It's crazy. I know some of y'all going to say it's not funny. People lost their money. You made that decision to invest your money into it. You made your decision. You're supposed to be experts at this. You're supposed to have experience when it comes to crypto. Anyone with a right mind would know that there's no such thing as what's the word? There's no such thing as a shortcut when it comes to making money, crypto and all like that. And you should always know, if it sounds way too good to be true, don't do it. But it's such an American thing. Always find shortcuts to become millionaires. You have no one to blame but yourself. You have no one to blame but yourself. So many things. Or let me guess, because you thought that Trump was in office, things weren't going to go as bad. Is that what it was? Because you thought because Trump was in office? I heard the crypto and everything has skyrocketed since he won presidency. What up, Jerry? It's crazy though. If this isn't a prime example as to why Americans can be so lazy into wanting to make millions but not work for it or not do their research, if this doesn't convince how lazy Americans can be, then I don't know what to tell you. But my God, y'all got played. Y'all really got played. And I shouldn't be laughing. But you make dumb decisions, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And Michael Parsons dissed us again. To hell with that guy. To hell with Michael Parsons. I mean, if you got your diehard fans telling you to shut up and focus more on football, or how his own teammates focus more on football than he does with the Dallas Cowboys, then that says enough right there. Michael Parsons so bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind Michael Parsons coming here, but right now, he's a Dallas Cowboy. Why would I look like wishing a division rival to play with us? You should be despising them until the season is over or his contract is up or whatever. You should be despising them. I despise Saquon Barkley when he was with the Giants. You never caught me wishing Saquon Barkley played for us. I might have wished other players, especially positions that we struggled in, like that guy from Houston. What was his name? We needed a running back so bad. We played Houston, I think it was last year. It was Damon Williams. I'm not going to lie. I wish he played with us. Because we needed, I don't know if it was last year or the year. It was the year of, my bad, the year of. I was like, damn, that kid is really talented. Would have been nice if we had, I think Miles Sanders, he was good, but he wasn't a running back. You feel me? He wasn't a running back like Saquon Barkley or Bijan Robinson or even Jahmyr Gibbs or Christian McCaffrey. He wasn't a running back like them. He was more like a hybrid receiver / running back that can catch pretty much. Dameon Pierce, my bad. Dameon Pierce. Thank you. Dameon Pierce. Anyway, this is the different. This ain't about football or anything. But yeah, to hell with Michael Parsons, to hell with Dominique Foxworth. You keep being mad. I wanted to bet Dominique Foxworth's worst wife would gladly hawk Tuah over Jalen Hurts, being as though she gets all moist over him. I'm willing to bet that. Anyway, I heard Alvin Kamara he's injured. He's out for the season, by the way. Same day having Alvin Kamara wearing 2 different shoes on Christmas Day, but donated to charity. No Fun League, always do something. I don't like, if that's the case, why don't they just, I don't know. I don't really understand, what are they trying to like, what are they trying to like prove at this point? What are they trying to prove at this point? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. They could be like, They could be wearing, right, two, I gotta move over. Almost missed my exit. Thank you. There we go. All right. Almost missed my exit. So yeah, I don't understand. I don't see how it's bothering anyone. I mean, if they were wearing yellow shoes to impersonate a yellow flag or whatever, to throw the players off or whatever, that's one thing. But that doesn't seem to be an issue because I see Packers wear yellow shoes at times. I might be seeing, I mean, I could see that happening. I see Kansas City players wear yellow shoes, so that's not an issue. But it's funny how some players could wear like different kind of shoes to sponsor. I don't understand. I just don't understand how it bothers anyone. I don't understand. I just feel like they just want to throw fines just because. Can't celebrate wearing mismatched shoes. It's crazy though. It's crazy. I mean, was it two completely different brands, or was one green, one white? Were they both charity shoes that had two different colors? Like, I don't even understand. It's like what happens next? You got to wear a fucking suit and tie while you're playing football because it's a business league. Like, it is ridiculous, man. The no fun league. The no fun league indeed. No fun league indeed. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it for the life of me. But I guess you might as well just follow the rules from here on out. Wear some boring, bland Nike cleats or whatever brand that they wear out there. I'll never get it for the life of me. I'll never get it. But if that's the policy, then I guess follow the policy. With Roger Goodell because they out here, they invest stadium. I personally feel like we got screwed. I personally feel like we got screwed in that Super Bowl 2022. I personally feel like we got screwed. How do you make millions or billions, especially you find players left and right, and y'all hire some cheap ass contractor to manage that trashy field? I'll never understand it. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But anyway, I guess I'm going to end this stream because I really don't have much else to say about that Hawk Tuah girl who scammed Americans. Who scammed Americans? Millions and millions and millions of dollars. Costing them their their college tuition funds, costing them their kids, future funds, whatever, retirement funds, all that kind of stuff. Y'all dumb. Y'all real stupid for that. I don't even know if they can even I really don't know if they'll even get their money back for that. I mean, it's bad enough that Brick Lady girl that scammed even athletes or BLM, they scam black celebrities. And I'll never forget the day I got shitted on for saying I'm not a supporter of BLM, the community. I'll never forget that. And I got shitted on for that. I'm always going to believe Black lives do matter. I do believe they deserve equality like everyone else. When I say that, I mean they deserve so much opportunity. Because I mean, let me say this. I know someone that's got multiple masters that's great in this position that she tried to pursue. But they end up taking in someone else. Let me say she wasn't black. She has no degrees, no experience whatsoever. but they took her in anyway. Well, maybe she did have a degree, but it wasn't on my relative's level. Let me just say that. So yeah. Or how about this? How about this? Another person I know got an interview to work at this healthcare. I can't remember what state it was, but he was going to move out there, and he got an interview with with this lady who was Hispanic, and the whole time she interviewed him, she never once looked him in the eye. She just asked questions and just move on to the next. Ask question, move on to the next, and only to find out she hired this next person that was also Hispanic. To find out, majority of her staff were all Hispanic. And you know how you can find out that we're such and such people. Well, I'm not going to tell you exactly, but let's just say there's. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to risk anyone or whatever. But let's just say there's social media that'll tell all that you got. Basically, where people put their resume out there, to help look for a job. Let me just put it that way. All right. It'll tell you it'll put out the diplomas. It's like, it's a way of finding a job pretty much. Let's just say it's like Indeed, but their resumes are public, what they do, what they can do, where they worked at, all like that. And that's how many people, get jobs that way. Let me just say that. All right. So they looked up that company, and majority of them were all Hispanics. And I realized, especially, I found out about this when I found out about the NFL, how they interview people. They say you have to interview at least a black person to make it seem like you gave them a chance. You feel me? Make it seem like you gave them a chance. So yeah, you have to at least interview. You have to at least interview them. Is this lady trying to race me? I would have smoked her in collar. Lady, you don't want to race me. You do not want to race me. I definitely don't want to race that BMW though. But yeah, it was one thing I realized when it comes to interviews is that the fact that a lot of companies can be, they can very well discriminate others and only have one. Let's just say a lot of companies will have a lot of white people, other companies will have a lot of black people, or all Hispanics and all like that. And they're starting to catch on to that. And now they're making it so that they try to make it as diverse as possible. Although it doesn't change much, but they say you have to interview at least a black person. You have to interview at least a black person. You don't have to hire them, but you got to interview them to make it seem like you gave them an opportunity. So that's what they're pretty much doing. Right now, they're just pretty much doing loopholes. That's pretty much what they're doing. I found out about the NFL, and that's actually been a thing around the world. But anyway, let me end this stream because it's supposed to be about that Hawk Tuah girl, but it's not really much to talk about because, I'm not one of the morons that fell for that, getting scammed. It's like I could say I feel sorry for them, but I'm sorry, but I don't. Like, there was so many red flags right there, and you dead ass you fell for it. You fell for it. You trusted a lady, and one would have thought that there's been quite a history of celebrities, or what do you call it? Content creators that's going to like that's partnered up with certain like crypto partners or whatnot, and a lot of them turned out to be scams, one would have thought by now that people know a lot to like trust them. I mean, so if anything, that Hawk Tuah girl, I could say she might be one of the best scammers out there. I would either say her, Kamala Harris. Yeah, I said it. Kamala Harris, or that lady from Black Lives Matter, the BLM movement, who took all that money. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I said I was never a fan of Black Lives Matter movement because they never once contributed to a black community. She kept all that money to herself. So all that time y'all was sticking up for them, all that time y'all was sticking up for them, she never once done shit for the black community. Colin Kaepernick done so much more for the black community than she ever did. And he doesn't even have a fraction of the money she got from them. Let's just leave it at that. I hope she gets caught in the end. I mean, America is a big, it's rather a huge country to be in. She can go anywhere, honestly. She can end up going anywhere and be under the mat. Did you know that there are condos that's under a mountain or bunkers or whatever? She could be hiding there. She might not need the internet. She got everything she needs. Oh, I might have to change this. I might have to change the title. Haley Hawk Tuah all over you Americans. Anyway, let me just leave it at that. Anyway, I don't know how long this stream's going to be up. I don't know. But anyway, y'all have yourself a good one. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Don't be like the people that got scammed. They call yourselves experts and y'all got scammed just like that. What up, y'all? Go Birds. Yes, go Eagles. Happy holidays. Man, I might be able to stream this weekend. I don't know. I know it's been a while. But yeah, y'all have yourself a good one. It's always go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.